Oh my God, can you hear us now?
Testing Earth, planet Earth.
Can you hear us now? If you can't hear us now, then we are totally screwed.
Happy words. No more swearing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there we are. Woohoo! I started out celebrating, and you know, when you set everything up an hour before the live stream starts, and you're like, I got all the time in the world to just move around the house and do things and get ready to celebrate number 75, and then while your camera is sitting here waiting for you to start for the last hour, the battery dies, and then the microphone doesn't have something to connect to the camera for. So good thing I bought a second battery a couple of weeks ago.
What were we celebrating again?
We're celebrating 75 days. Woohoo! My goodness, we were doing that for so long that my treadmill turned itself off. So are you all ready to get started, pals? Ready for the countdown? Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Hopefully, here we go.
And let's ramp it up.
Throw caution to the wind.
Oh, my goodness. I need to hydrate before I even get started. I'm so discombobulated.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Well, thanks, guys, for hanging in there for our technical difficulties tonight. I almost lost my mind, but I did not. Came close.
Who wants to see Tanya lose her mind?
Who hasn't seen Tanya lose her mind? I have to get off the treadmill real quick because I have to show you the most amazing t-shirt that I got. I didn't do it. Cricky did it. I think Amazon was listening to me. We've been talking about Mulan a little bit too much, and they were like, "Oh, you like Mulan? How about this shirt?" And I was like, "That's fantastic. Never seen that before." I always love the kind of shirts that are like little jokes from the movie that you have to be a big fan of the movie to get the joke. And yes, the interwebs know all.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all good. I'm doing pretty darn good.
We should do a poll. How are you doing tonight?
Good, bad, indifferent. I'm glad to have, I'm glad to have you guys here that are in the chat. Let me say hello to Janine and my mom and my cohort, Chris. And looks like there's a few more people watching than our, if you're ninja watching on TV or wherever you're watching from, welcome. Glad to have you here. Oh, Anne's here as well, and Brian too, and Paul. Nice. Good to see all you guys. Chris is putting up a poll.
This is not.
What?
Oh.
You got too many.
Yep.
Oh, because you can only use so many letters.
Boo.
There you go.
Yep. Forget
So
the.
let us know in the
grammatical.
poll how you're doing tonight. Are you awesome? Are you slightly less than awesome,
But still awesome.
but still awesome? Looks like we might have a little bit of a laggy connection tonight too.
Oh, up there. No, it's fast here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Very cool.
All right. Look at
Well,
that. The numbers are in. Awesome is overtaking the other version.
oh, good.
by
I'm glad
60
everybody's awesome.
7% here. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. 75% say awesome. 25% say also awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry that someone's doing less than awesome, but still awesome.
We
But
should find them.
if I could find you, I would give you a hug. I'm going to show you the skirt that I forgot that I had, that I'm going to put all the lettering on, because I forgot that I had this skirt because it didn't fit me before I started this journey.
Uh-oh. Where are you going?
I'm going to get my skirt.
Oh. For people just tuning in, there we go.
So it'll go on this black skirt that is really cool because it's like sporty because it's got little shorts that are connected underneath it. And I'll be able to jump on and off of rides
Question from the audience.
without worrying about flashing people as I try to orc my way off of the off of the Astro Orbiter. Question from the audience.
Actually, no, statement from the audience.
Okay.
Chris will not model that skirt.
Dang.
It's not my color.
And I finished a patch today that will be going on there. I forgot to bring in, there's another patch on the table.
All right.
So if you've been paying attention, you probably know what patch it is that I have been working on, that I finished. Do, do, do. Look how cute he is.
That's really good work.
I think he turned out pretty darn cute. Look at that little face.
That's brilliant. That's a frightening looking character there.
This one's frightening because
Yeah.
he's not done yet. But
Oh, good. There's more to him.
yeah. Thank you. And then I'm working on this one.
Ah! Cthulhu Disney.
So he has a face. It's just not on there yet. So, but that's, I didn't need all of that part because it's going to be white out there. So he will be.
No!
Mickey, no!
What have you done?
Pluto will be chasing him. Maybe Pluto ate his face. I don't know.
Oh, deep
Pluto's
cut.
a bad dog.
He's a bad dog. He doesn't wear pants.
Yeah, he's just M-I-C-K. No EY. Why? Because he has no nose. But he'll be cute too. And then they'll all be playing along the skirt, and I think that'll work well because that skirt has like a split on it, so I can put that 100 miles, 100 days, like I showed you, like it'll be curving around the side and around the back. And I had one other skirt that is like a Minnie Mouse skirt it's red and has white polka dots on it. And at first I was like, oh, yay, this skirt I bought and it didn't fit me. And I really want to wear that because it's cute. But it didn't, you going to wear that one? Put it on, put on the skirt.
It's my cape.
There you go. Like Stitch. Yeah, like a wraparound skirt. Yes. So, but yeah, I put the patches onto the polka dots, and Chris was like, I can't look at that. It's like looking directly into the sun. Too much going on. So we decided the black was better. I'm gonna have to ramp this up so I can get to my mile before midnight here. So I was thinking that I would just kind of tell you guys about don't forget to hydrate. Some of the things I have learned in the past 75 days. You know, I mean, I know I talk about it on the videos, but just some of the things that you know, it's like Chris and I go and we go sit in our hot tub at night, and I ramble on about making my videos, and because that's all I do all day long is I walk on the treadmill and I edit videos, and
I'm a captive audience.
I don't leave the house. And then he comes home and I'm like, guess what I did? I made another video. But
no escape.
Not quite that bad.
Oh,
but yeah, it's like we've talked every night through this whole 75 days so far, and just it's amazing how the skill set that I've got, that I can do like the silly things that I did on this last video with the crazy animation of the eagle, that I literally went online and said, find the worst bald eagle.
It was real to me.
Find the worst bald eagle in animation with a green screen behind it that I can use. And that's what came up. And I was like, it's so great because it wasn't flapping. It was just twitching. And oh my gosh, I was, it was one of the first times making a video that I was like, I want to make this specific joke, and that I didn't have to say, how do I go about putting that joke together? I was like, here's the joke I want to make. I know exactly how to do it. And I went and was able to put it all together. And I know I was giggling so hard. I actually had finished the whole video and then slept on it. Woke up the next morning and said, oh my God, Chris, this is the way I ended the video, with just the eagle like fading off into the blackness. But what I really needed to do is go back and take that clip of you going caca one more time and add that underneath him.
Wait, that wasn't a reel?
That wasn't a reel. and I mean, Chris can attest to it. I was laying there in bed and I could hardly breathe. I was giggling so hard about putting that together. So I'm glad that it landed.
I'm in danger.
The eagle landed. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I am talking about, is just getting to that place where where even like 25 days ago, I was still, I was impressed with where I had gotten, but now all of a sudden it's getting to be second nature, and it's getting to be, I'm not going to say that it's easy, but it's getting fun. And that is something that if I had just challenged myself to do this for 50 days, I would have never reached this place of, this is fun. This is cool. I love it. I'm looking forward to editing now. And because I mean, even 70 days ago, it was like, okay, we did the fun part. We went out and walked, but now we got to go home because I got to edit. I don't want to edit. And question from the audience?
Yes.
All right.
Do you find yourself filming more intentionally now?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I definitely know what story I want to tell now. And I have I don't need to take as much time to kind of figure out how to put the whole thing together. It's like, okay, when we get here, we stand in front of the sign and we do the intro. And then I need to get somewhere down the trail and say, all right, come on, everybody, here we go. And then we need to walk and talk. And I need to do that. I need to do like 10 sections of 2 minutes, or, do a couple sections of 5 minutes of walking and talking. And I'll know that I have more than enough video within that 1 mile frame or 1 mile time frame. And that when I get done with that, don't forget to do the outro. And yeah, I feel much more competent in putting a video together. I hope that comes across. I hope it's not just like reached a point of like, oh God, now it's starting to go downhill because she's having fun with it. But
we'll just take it to its logical conclusion.
It's good to know that I am more joyful now. Yes. Yeah, it's it's always more fun when Chris and I are out in the wild together. But it's thank you. Starting to see my lip get shiny. I'm getting shiny.
Isn't that a Disney song? Shiny.
Shiny. I can't. I'm too shiny. I'm glad you guys like the outtakes. There are some days where I have to, speaking of getting better at the filming process, I've had to also step back a little bit and let myself get weird at times, because I found that I was getting to the end of my editing and I hadn't done any outtakes. Like, I didn't mess up today. Like, what the? I got to go back and find something that's a little bit weird. And, luckily there's some days where things like a bug flying around happens, and I get the wonderful, easy outtake of just being able to say, oh, okay, anytime I was like, blah, there was a bug in my face. And, but yeah, I kind of knew right from the very beginning that if I started doing outtakes at the very beginning, it was like, oh man, this is something I'm going to have to carry through to the bitter end of this thing. So yeah, luckily Chris adds some weird to it too. But yeah, some of the other things, not just with the filmmaking and the editing and, learning how to, now when I use my camera, that I can look at it and I can see if if everything's too dark, why that's happening. I'm not letting enough light into the aperture, and all these little things that just are adding up to hopefully making better and better videos, especially when we're outside. I could have filmed in a little bit higher definition over the weekend because it was kind of dark outside, but it's better than it was 50 days ago.
At least we didn't get rained or snowed upon.
Oh, yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
I saw that somebody said that it snowed. They got snowed on. We did not get snowed on. It was absolutely freaking clear today. Oh, Chris said he got a little bit of snow first thing this morning, but then it cleared up today and it was like blue sky from horizon to horizon. So the storm skirted us, which it does sometimes. In Salem, we get this weird anomaly where either things will move in and stick,
Wow.
or they just skirt around us.
2 inches.
2 inches, wow. Oh, good. SOU got closed, so Janine didn't have to go to work.
I wonder if anybody had to deploy a tauntaun.
Oh yeah, did
Snowy
anybody need a tauntaun?
Ooh.
Oh, that's good that Mount Ashland is finally going to open. It's a little late in the season. Yikes. Oh, but the other thing I was going to say about one of the things that's happened over the last 75 days that I did not expect is there's this thing that had happened with me, I don't know, over the last couple of years. Like I don't remember it happening. I just remember like suddenly being that person who makes noise when they get up off the couch. like I gotta like get a running start at it and get up off the couch. And so the other side of that is I didn't notice it stop happening, but I noticed it was just yesterday that I got up off the couch and I was running around doing something. I went and plopped back down and had to jump back up and get something else. And I was like, when was the last time I had to get a running start and go, when I got up off the couch? Because I didn't have to do that. I don't have to do that anymore. And it's very, very cool. So my core is getting stronger. Haven't lost any weight, but my core is getting stronger. And I definitely have I have more energy on when we go out on the trails and stuff. And I don't know, Chris said something, you said I have more bounce when I'm walking.
Yes. It's a better way of saying that.
I don't jiggle so much.
No. I was trying not to go that direction. You have more spring in your step.
Thank you.
Old-timey way of saying, you look great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. So it's coming along.
Dude, what are we going to do next week? Oh, wait, we'll be back up here. Okay. Never mind. I forgot what the calendar is.
So yeah, I heard. I actually looked at the trail, or not the trail cams, the I-5 cameras today, and saw that the Siskiyous were closed, and that there was at least a lot of snow on the road outside of Ashland. So that's probably good for you guys. Just like I said, up here, we says we're supposed to maybe get some in the next couple of days. Like we get a possible wintry mix, but
I have to keep clicking my heels together and say, there's no place like home.
oh,
There's no place like home.
so hopefully it'll still allow us to come down and visit Southern Oregon this weekend, but if not, we will be there in spirit. And so the other thing we have to talk about is obviously what we teased in the videos over the last couple of days. Yes, one day at a time. Is that we're going to go to Walt Disney World in September.
Do they get snow there?
I know it was very, very cold a couple of weeks ago. It was freezing cold down there. But yeah, so the whole thing that led up to this Walt Disney World trip is that they were doing the Disney company was doing this. Iguanas were falling from the sky. Yes, they were. People were saving frozen iguanas that were falling out of trees.
What?
in Florida, because the iguanas they go into a state of torpor when they're too cold.
Just walk around with an iguana net?
They just pick them up off the ground, go and get them warmed up, and then they were setting them free again. But anyway, so Disney was having this sale on their hotels, and it was you could get 30% off of your rooms, and so we started making a plan. Or it was the commercial kept coming up, and I kept making the joke, ooh, rooms are cheap. We should go to Walt Disney World. Just throwing it out there.
That's your idea of a joke?
I honestly did not think Chris was going to take me seriously. And then when we were driving back from our hikes up at Silver Creek State Falls, Silver Creek State Park, Silver Falls State Park.
Oh, man.
Oh, there, Paul has a fun fact. Last time it officially snowed at Disney World was January 1977.
That is fun.
So on our way back from Silver Falls State Park, Chris was just sitting next to me in the car and said, so I was thinking that if you really want to go to Disney World, we should just go. And I was like, don't threaten me with a good time.
You almost drove the vehicle off the road.
I did almost drive the vehicle off the road. And I was like, can we invite Brian and Janine? And he was like, whatever you want to do. I was like, well, yeah, we can't very well go without them. And so that idea became a reality, and we finally announced it on my birthday, because that's when it all finally came together that it was a real possibility and that it was actually going to be a reality. So all four of us are going to Disney World in in September, at the end of September. So, but like I said, it's not going to diminish my excitement for going to Disneyland in 25 days.
Oof.
But I'm working really hard on my patches so that I can get that done. Oh, where am I? Okay. Wow, we're at 0.71 already. That's awesome.
Cat right into the microphone.
Crookshanks is joining the party.
Yep.
He's a good boy. I wish we could show you him close up because I don't know what he's been doing. He like rubs his face really hard against, I think, the cardboard box that he likes to be in. He's broken off his whiskers on both sides, like really short. And he just looks silly.
It looks like a walrus.
Yeah, he just looks weird. Blah, blah. Hopefully you can hear him meowing around down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember when Josie worked there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Disney it's amazingly big.
I'm not receiving.
Just because you're not
I know.
looking at him, it's going to get worse.
You're at 0.75 of a mile.
0.75? Oh boy, 0.75 of a mile on 0.7 on 75 on this 75 day. Chris explained why there were puddles on the trail on the island, but he didn't tell us where the water came from.
Oof. Okay. Well, that's some deep, dark secrets here.
Okay.
I don't want to get into this late at night. I'd have to explain physics and dynamics and metaphysics.
And how water comes out of the sky.
What are you talking about? That's a lie.
Falls right from the sky.
For free. We don't even have to pay for it. You need for now.
Yeah, back to that bald eagle going over. That was so funny. I had to leave that whole thing in because it cracked me up when I watched it back. And I was like, yep, I just was holding the camera like this, walking along as I do, as one does. And Chris said, "Ooh, what's that?" And I just went, holding the camera exactly in the same spot.
You missed the content.
And missed the greatest thing because the eagle flew directly over our heads and kind of low and slow. And no, he didn't make any kind of caw sound. But yeah, it was yeah, I'm looking forward to Animal Kingdom. Chris is the only one of the four of us who's been there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think what the eagle screech was that you heard was actually a child that was coming up the trail on one of those little push bikes. She was squealing. Because it did kind of sound like there was an eagle screech in the background, but it was just it was fake.
By coincidence, that child was also hunting for rodents and fish. That's what the bird was doing, right? Hunting?
Yes, it was hunting. 0.82. Oh my goodness. Gosh, seems like there was something else I was going to talk to you guys about. Maybe it was just Walt Disney World. Yeah, so Janine and I yesterday, I I was laughing at myself. I hope Janine was laughing at me too. We were on the phone together and I was walking her through how to use the Alaska app so that we could both book our flights and get the same flight and get seats next to each other. And I realized about halfway through that I was using the same voice that I use when I'm taking you guys through on the video using the Disneyland app. And I'm like, okay, so down at the bottom, we're gonna click on this button that says this. And that's gonna pull, so see how that pulls up this thing. And then we're gonna click on these things over here. But she followed along with me quite well, so. Chris keeps telling me that I need to be a Disney travel agent now. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if I could get people to pay me for my skills.
no, they could pay you by taking you with them.
Oh, sure, they could pay me by taking me with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could almost wear a plaid vest. I don't know enough of the hidden Mickeys yet. I'm finding them. Oh, Mamma Mia tickets are on sale. When is it? May? If it's, yeah, I want to still go. Janine, do you still want to go? I think it was May. That'll be fine for me. Yeah, by the time we get to Disney World, I hopefully will know a little bit more about how the lightning lanes and all that kind of stuff works, but it'll be kind of, I don't know, it'll be interesting to try and learn that stuff when I don't know the layout of the park. Like Disneyland is so easy for me because I know the layout of the park, and so I know kind of how to figure out a day there and how to maximize my time. I think I'm just going to be just a lot like everybody else with Disney World and just be like, ooh, we're at 0.92. Getting close. Haven't even ramped things up. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yes, and there are Disney World YouTubers who do all that stuff. It's just going to take me a little bit of time. Like my algorithm pretty much only shows me Disneyland, so I've got to get out there and look a little more at Disney World. Some of the guys that all of us here follow, like Fresh Baked, have gone to Disney World and have a lot of Disney World content. So I'm starting with those guys. I'm starting with like Fresh Baked and SoCal Disney Dad and Hey Bricky, who's actually in Disney World right now. If you haven't watched his stuff, he does a lot of, he's the one where I got this idea of doing the 100 challenge, because it's kind of how he does his daily vlogs. But he's in Disney World right now, and he's pretty much putting out a video every day about his trip with his wife and some friends. that's going on there right now. So he's a good one to get like information on design and why the parks are laid out the way they are. And he's not someone who tends to go on a lot of rides. He just likes the cruising around the parks. So he's great, fun, just for that information too. Trying to think of who else we watch. Provost Park Pass. We watch now and again, but he doesn't.
That guy doesn't go.
Oh, I watched a lot of his stuff for the hotels because he did a great thing of. Oh, are we there?
Just about.
Okay, we're almost there. But anyway, Provost did a great thing about the hotels. He stayed at 30 different hotels for 30 nights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're at 0.99. Oh, goodness. Hurry, quickly.
What?
Oh, no, are we going to catch it? Come on. There we go. 1 mile.
What?
Woohoo! Good job.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you. My big old face. That's
you
the
zoomed
other direction. That is the wrong direction, my friend.
Easy.
Yeah, sorry about the boob shot.
How did I make this? Oh, I gotta do the flippy.
Yeah, you got to do the flippy.
I'm gonna let you do the flippy. Oh no, where are they gonna go into?
Yep. Gonna go into inception mode.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Wow.
Woo, wrong direction. All right. Now we're back. Woo. That was the blooper. Oh, do a blooper. All right, everybody. I'm going to turn this thing off.
Watch, we can't turn the thing off.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Thanks for joining me again for another 100 miles, 100 days on a $100 treadmill. I'm Tanya. That's my pal Chris.
Hello.
A little bit closer.
Yep,
A little
I'm
bit
gonna
closer now. There he is. There's my pal Chris. And oh, that's nice. Here's apparently what I looked like when the TV froze. Yep, there's my face when I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
You're on the verge of chaos.
All right. Well, I will see you next time and have a great night. Thanks for joining me, pals. Good night.
And your work.